Hello, this is Clicking Gaming, and welcome back to Aviary Journey. Where we last left off, I helped out start a revolution, and then it was going to be peaceful, then it's not. Now I'm defecting Mr. Detective Guy. So let us begin. We have our amazing evidence of a bloody handprint, a fragmented bullet, and an eye patch. And now we're going to try to prove Detective Guy innocent. As I was approaching the police line with his hands in the air, when all of a sudden the brute of a police inspector yelled effectively, he drew his gun and shot the boy point blank through the chest. Well, we must claim the girl was shot point blank in the chest. She was shot in the back, because that would make sense because there's the bloody handprint on her back. The girl was clearly shot in the back.
I know, I remember seeing the bullet wound for myself.
That's quite a glaring inaccuracy in the wolf's testimony.
It is an inaccuracy, but it's a relevant inaccuracy. Does it remember the girl shot in the front or the back? Either way, a girl died at this pig's hands.
It does matter. It does matter. If the girl was shot from the front, then this might be indicate a police confrontation turned ugly. But if she was shot in the back, then what? This would indicate that someone targeted and assassinated before she can even react.
That doesn't pay the inspector as a particularly flattering light, Falcon.
Madam, you're missing the point. A shot in the back breaks the currently established narrative. The girl was targeted and murdered in a stealthy professional attack. Therefore, this was not an ordinary police confrontation.
You've made an assumption, Falcon. You've assumed that just because the girl was shot in the back, she must have been steadily killed. There are other possibilities. Perhaps the girl was killed by the police, started running away, and was shot in the back as she fled.
That scenario isn't possible. The girl was running away, then she would have been at least a couple of steps away from the killer at the time of the shooting, right?
Right.
But I know that the killer was standing right behind the victim. They were less than 1 meter apart when the gun was fired.
They were standing that close. How can you possibly know that, Falcon?
Because of this bloody handprint. We saw a bloodied handprint on the girl's shoulder. What do you make of that, madam?
Well, I assumed any bloodstain would belong to the victim. A mark made with the girl's dying breath, perhaps.
No. It was the print of a left hand on the girl's shoulder, near her upper back. The angular positioning of the print indicates that it could only have been caused by another person. That's why I'm certain that the killer was right behind the girl at the time of the attack. Hoo-ah!
I see, that's quite a theory. But Falcon, you left an important question unanswered. Why was the handprint bloody? The print was made for the victim's blood, yes? It can't possibly been made prior to the shooting. The killer must have wiped his hand on the girl's clothing after she had already died. In that case, then my suggested scenario is still possible. The girl may have been running for the police when she was shot.
No. I'm still trying to work out the details. I know that the print was made prior to the shooting. Maybe the shooter was injured and his hand was already covered in blood.
You talked big about the breaking the established narrative, and now you present me with that baseless drivel. Well, where do we go from here? How does this handprint nonsense really affect the situation?
Fuck. Here.
Do you say something funny about this situation, Inspector?
I do. This whole trial is blatantly absurd. It's an animal caught through and through. But there was something particularly funny about that last exchange. You're both so focused on when and how this handprint was made that you missed the larger issue. I don't have a left hand, you idiots! I couldn't have possibly left that mark. Like I said that! I said it in the last video. I was like, how is it even possible? He doesn't even have hands! Oh, right, of course. Damn. Well, madam, what do you say to that?
Well, holy shit, I didn't expect that. Maybe. The infidel gave him an accomplice, or maybe had nothing to do with the incident, or...
It feels good to see someone else spectacularly wildly for a change.
Okay, fine, I don't have a solid explanation. I must concede that it's possible, maybe even likely, that the person who left that mark was the murderer. Therefore, as it pays me to say it, I must concede that the inspector probably did not shoot the girl.
So that's it, the inspector's off the hook. Boom! Ah.
No, there is still a matter of the incident-less holes.
What is this? I know nothing about it.
Ha! As if you don't know. A picker rat was shot and killed in Les Solos a few days ago. You think he was described as a scowling police officer who wore an eye patch. Sounds familiar to you? Go on, Falcon, explain this pig out of this one.
Until 5 minutes ago I was at a loss. But I was recently presented with a piece of evidence that makes the answer all too clear. This was a false flag operation.
False flag? Explain yourself, Falcon.
Of course, the reason why is because of this bloody handprint note, this bullshit note, this eye patch. Madam, what do you know about Remus's twin brother, the man known as Romulus?
Not much, only he was forced to flee the country by our oppressive government around a month ago. Also, he was a massive dick.
That's a half-truth, madam. You see, it is correct that Romulus is being hunted by the police. I've had the suspicion that the wolf was looking in Paris itself, although I never managed to find definitive proof of this. Anyway, it turns out that my suspicion was well-founded. He was recently apprehended, I think. Probably.
You think?
I don't know the details, but it doesn't matter. Was it as that my reliable friend, brother, found this on Romulus's blah. My words are mixed up today. Posted just moments ago. Hoo-ah!
An eye patch.
Romulus had perfect vision. Why would he need something like this? There's only one plausible explanation. It was part of a disguise, something to conceal his identity and make him appear as someone else.
A disguise? You're saying that Romulus shot the bigger rat, just to friend this police inspector?
Exactly, madam. It's no coincidence that Freya Remus happened to find the very same inspector just as another murder occurred today.
So, Remus was in on it too. Two wolves working together to make this policeman look like a murderer. Well, fuck. But why? Why would they do that?
To rile you up, madam. To make you lust for violence. And if your actions today are anything to go by, I would say that they succeeded.
Damn, I've been so stupid. Damn it, why am I so stupid? How did I let myself get so misled by a couple of wolves? This trial is over. Go, Inspector, you're free.
It's about time.
You're letting him walk, ma'am? Of course, it would be a criminal to confine an innocent man any longer than necessary if the man is a better stubborn pig.
Falcon.
Yes?
I don't understand you. You're stupid, you're reckless, but you fought big and talent for my freedom. I'm starting to suspect that you really aren't the reading cure after all.
That's because I'm not, dumbass. It's only took a long time to pass that fact through your thick skull. Inspector, if you're still hunting that villain, maybe you should speak with Renard Volps. But this is all over, I mean. I hear he's been doing some research into the Viridian killer. Maybe he knows something.
Maybe I will. Madam, it appears that your gang of rebel filth don't intend on insulting the police anytime soon. I'll relate that information to the artillerymen. Maybe we can keep a peaceful standoff going until this blows over.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Though it's gonna go to shit soon.
All of you, stay out of trouble.
So, what happens now, ma'am? We're going to continue our protest, peacefully. We're going to stand here chanting and shouting if the Prime Minister and King both step down out of sheer humiliation. It might take days, weeks, but if we manage to change this country without one more person being harmed, then... Well, look who's returned.
Madam, I just saw the police inspector strolling out of here unharmed. Why did you let him go?
That's simple, Remus. We have all had a discussion. What? And we came to the conclusion that we have been misled by a couple of wolves.
Oh!
And be lies when you fed me, Friar. Just how much damage have you done to further your own goals? Did you help your brother kill the bigger rat in his house? Did you watch the girl die by the Place de la Concorde?
Don't pull the trigger, that's what he wants.
Now that I think about it, even the Crocomon show's death was surrounded by details that made little sense. I don't know what to think anymore.
I know that this man's guy's a scumbag, at least, ma'am. I say shoot him. Be all right, we won't judge you for killing this man, madam. It's at least I deserve my sins. Go ahead, madam. What are you waiting for? Pull the trigger, do it!
Falcon, you have proven yourself as a clear judgment. What do you say?
Let him live, because, I know shit that you don't. Madam, you know what the right thing to do is. Show us what kind of leader you wish to be.
You're right. I said that this would be a bloodless revolution. I can't make any exceptions, not even for a monster like this wolf.
Wow, this is amazing, completely unprecedented. You've buckled all of my expectations, avoiding every temptation, and opted for an option that shouldn't even exist. Well done, madam. Well done, Falcon. You tasted the power of pacifism in its purest form, but unfortunately for the both of you, I'm no pacifist.
Everyone, get down!
Suicide. Shooting himself in the head, what a loony.
Hardly a surprise that the wolf would be too cowardly to face a real punishment.
This isn't right.
It's not the solution I wanted either, Falcon, but I can't say I'll mourn the friar's death.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant it doesn't make sense for him to kill himself so abruptly. That comment of his. He was almost like... I think we need to get out of here, all of us, right now.
Falcon, what are you talking about?
Ah, shit. Oh, that was a good shot. Real close, too. I can't afford to hesitate. It's me or them.
Officer, hold your fire.
No, I can't afford to take chances. It's me or them. Don't you duck and do it. It's me or them. Fire every cannon. Ah, fuck. Well, that went to shit fast. Well, shit. Well, this is practically the worst possible ending I could possibly get, I bet.
Can anyone hear me? Piero, Fontaine! Hello, anyone?
I'm here, madam.
Falcon. Heh, of all the people, I think I made a mistake, Falcon.
Well, yeah, but you know, it's not your fault, yada yada, shit and that, you know, shit hit the fan.
What did I go wrong? Was it when I lost my temper over seeing that dead girl? Was it earlier when I shot that prosecutor? Or was it earlier still when I first listened to that Monsieur Friar in the first place? I made a lot of mistakes.
You've all made mistakes, madam.
Most people's mistakes don't spark bloody revolutions.
Well, that's true, but, can you move, madam?
I don't think so.
Give me a minute. I think I can clear some of this rubble. And then another day. Since everything went to shit, we're all fucking screwed, Phil. Dear Monsieur Volps, I am writing to you from the Demnu Railway Express. Modern technology is truly amazing. There's no way we can advance any farther. I've decided to take your advice and have gone on vacation until things settle down. The King fleeing to Britain, the Second Republic taking over, it's all crazy stuff. Anyway, before I left, you asked if I knew what happened to Falcon. Well, I got my hands on a copy of the official police report, and it says Falcon died during the attack on the barricade. But also says police didn't find a body, same as Leon Boumar. Weird, huh? Rumor is that he's probably blown away by cannon fire, but that doesn't sound right to me. Falcon I knew was tough and intuitive. I think he found a way to escape and survive. So in my opinion, he's still out there. It's possible, isn't it? Maybe one day I'll actually get my paycheck from him. Anyway, I should wrap this all up because I'm about to reach my stop, Vienna. I'll let you know how Mademoiselle Sigyn and her parents are doing. Maybe you should pay a visit sometime. Send my regards to Mousy. Yours sincerely, Sparrowson. Ooh, look, another little cutscene. P.S. I see a person selling What is it? That's a good question. What is it? P.P.S. Delicious. That's what. I finally got that sandwich or pastry or whatever. A game by Sketchy Logic. Based on the characters and art of J.J. Granville. And the composition of Camille Saint-Saëns. Designed, programmed, and written by Jeremy Nakhani. That guy. Animated, written, and tested by Mandy Lennon. Music produced by Lyndon Holland. Wow, that guy looks kind of weird. Tested and edited by Dave Zhuang and Imiti's Ralph. Editor characters by Fox, Mithra, and Annie. Special thanks to all the patient Kickstarter backers. This game wouldn't have been possible without you. Extra thanks to the Internet Archive and Wikimedia Commons. Finn, it is over! And everyone's fucking dead. You reached the end of Route C, Fraternity. The end of University was determined by the decisions you made in Chapter 3. Really? Never would have guessed. Try tackling the trial in the catacombs differently in order to see a different ending. Thank you for playing Aviary Attorney. You're welcome, game. So yeah, as you know, there's like Act 4A and Act 4B. So the series is not over yet. I'm going to tackle those two. I'm not going to dive in blindly. I'm just going to look up how to do it, so that way we can just get the ball straight rolling. And then, yeah, so this series is going. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Or don't, you don't have to. And I'll see you all in the next video.